The markets have been crazy, full of uncertainty, with people saying that we're going to the moon one day, and then on the other day, they say that we're going to zero. So this is crazy. What is really going on? Is this the beginning of the end? Let me tell you that no, it's not the beginning of the end. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to be digging into the graphics just to show you a few points that I have right now, and I'm really excited for me to do this. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a crypto investor enthusiast, and what I'm bringing you here is just the truth. So if you want me to keep bringing the truth to this channel and nothing else more than the truth, just subscribe, hit that click button if you like it, and let's dig into it. I'm really excited. I have a few points that I know you guys are going to enjoy. So, first of all, what we have here. I want you to explain you which indicators are going to be using for this analysis. I'm going to be just researching on the weekly charts, on the daily charts, and the 4 hours charts as well. I'm going to be using the crypto cap, the EM crypto cap, because this works for me to see where are we when it comes to market structure. I like to see the market structures because imagine that the price, imagine this is as a huge pipeline and as a huge pipe, and here there is water coming into this pipe, okay? So whenever there's much pressure, the pipe or the money that is entering in those pipes can go down or can just go up. Okay. It's really easy to identify the market structure as well with this indicator. If we're seeing in the daily charts, it's really easy to know where are we. This is like a map. Also, I'm going to be bringing you another indicator, which is the smart money concepts. And all of those indicators are free. I mean, this tool is free. This is TradingView. If you are investing and you don't have TradingView, you don't have any tools to be analyzing the markets like a Tiny or anything else, I don't think what you're doing. I hope you're not just relying on the opinion from the content creators that some of them doesn't know what you're doing. Some of them are just promising that the market is going to explode or promising at the next day that the market is going to zero. Playing with your feelings, playing with your emotions, and most of all, playing with your intelligence. And I know you're not dumb. I know that you know when you're looking at something that is genuine. So this channel is completely genuine, and I'm going to be bringing nothing for the truth and nothing that helpful things that can help you improve your financial situation. Remember, not a financial advisor. So this is how smart money works. This indicators right here is telling us where and when the big institutions that are playing, like people that have millions or even billions in the crypto space, where are they buying? Where are they selling? Okay, just for you to see all of these patterns that are becoming really common whenever we have accumulation phases like this one. As you can see in these red bars right here, this is a sell zone, like I like to call it. This is where the big players are going to be trying to make the price to go there so they can sell. Or they can just bring the price here. Well, just trying to seek for the liquidity. Remember what I told you about the pipe, about the market going like a big pipe where the money, which would be the water, the money is just coming in and just like driving through the pipe, depending on the market pressure. Well, it's made of liquidity. It's made of money, okay? There is a way to see where the liquidity is, and we're going to be jumping on it, and I'm going to be giving you the website where you can see where the liquidity is. And I promise you, if you know how the liquidity works, if you know how smart money works, if you have the indicators that tells you about where are you in when it comes to market structure, I think you're going to succeed. First of all, something that I want to tell you, why is not the beginning of the end? Really easy, guys, really easy, because it's clear right now. I want to calculate for how long we have been in this accumulation phase since the halving. Right now it has been 145 days. You can see it here, okay? And if we go to the last halving, which is what I'm going to be comparing this to, how long it has been? Well, before the prices started to go nuts. 140 days or so, or something like that. We have 145 days already. So we're in like that zone where that weighted and cold banana zone could be reaching us. We don't really know if that is going to happen, but I'm going to show you a few metrics right here that are really interesting. I'm going to show you a website that is going to help you a lot. And when I say a lot, it's because it's going to tell you where the liquidity is. It's called Coinglass. This website pretty much tells you where the money in the market is, and I want you to see the market as a big monster. That to be alive, it needs to eat money. So that big monster must be fed. So it's going to search where the liquidity is, where the people has the money in the markets. So as we have right now, this is the liquidation map. This is what I really like to show in this website from Coinglass. There are many things that you can check as well, but this is my favorite. So we have it in 1 day only. As you can see, this arrow here, it's where the price is at right now. This is where the monster is eating. That's how I like to see it. That's how I want you to understand it. And right now we are in the 57,000. So we have a bit of liquidity right now here in the 58,000. So probably the price could be eating a bit more and just get up a bit more into 58,000 or till, yeah, something like that. If you can see this legend here, this is the people that are using leverage and strong leverage. As you can see in this orange color, there is people that are using 100x leverage. Okay, so it's crazy the amount of money there is in the markets. But if we can see it in 7 days, it is going to show you where the liquidity is going to be if we zoom out. Remember that you have to zoom out, always. This is telling us that yes, we have 255 millions of liquidity on the uptrend in the $58,000 and $328,000. But if we see it as a bearish sentiment, we have lots of liquidity from people that are waiting for the price to come here. So look at this. In the 54,000, we have 8 million. 8 million. If we see it here in the 53,000, we have 1.12 billion. So where do you think the monster is going to be in the next 7 days? I think the liquidity is going to make the monster to go to buy these prices here. I'm going to show you another map, which is my favorite actually. This is the heat map, and it tells you where the liquidity is as well. As you can see in 24 hours, the price is trying to eat this liquidity in 58,000. So I think the price is going to be redirected to the 58,000s. Probably $58,100 could be, where it's for 14 millions of leverage, because it's where the monster is. The monster is really close to these levels. I think they're going to try and make the best to take this money, to eat this. But then whenever this liquidity ends, there are 2 million of liquidities, 33 million of liquidity on the 55,000 levels. So probably we're going to be looking at it. If you want to know if this is going to happen, you need to zoom out. Let's put it in a week, just for you to see where the liquidity in the market are. And this is where it gets really interesting, because as you can see, whatever we were in the 53,000, the price was right here, just eating all of this liquidity and making the price to go up, just to get for this liquidity right now. As we are eating, where are the best liquidity levels or the closest one in 1 week? There are in the downtrends in the 54,000. If we see in the graphics, 54,000 are where the institutions are buying. Okay, this is where the liquidity is. So they're going to make the price to go here at some stage, so they can eat this liquidity, and then after they liquidate all the people that were using leverage, they're going to start buying to make the price to go higher and keep eating liquidity. Is it difficult? It's not. It's not. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works, really. And if we zoom out and we're putting in 3 months, and this is where it gets even more interesting, guys. Look at these liquidity levels here that we are waiting for the monster to go and seek for it. In the $70,000, that's the most closest liquidity levels that we are seeing if we zoom out and putting in the next 3 months. Of course, in 3 months can happen many times, but right now I can see that here there is a huge liquidity level in 70,000. And if we zoom out even more in 6 months, just to see where the liquidity is in a more expanded way in the markets, what is this graphic is going to show me that there is even more liquidity, almost 6 billion of liquidity waiting for that monster to go for it in the 72,000 next to where the all-time highs are. And if we put it in 1 year, here it's where it gets more interesting. Yes, you can see that we're closer to this liquidity levels, but you need to know that in the 33,000 levels, there are 11 billion of liquidations of liquidity waiting for that monster to come and look for it. Does that mean that the monster is going to be going right now to eat that liquidity? I don't think so. I think first we're going to be looking for these levels, just looking how smart money works. So I think these levels of liquidity have been here for a long time, and I don't think we're going to be looking for them anytime soon. But the price has to go there at some stage? Yes, it has to. Because Bitcoin is going to zero, and it's because we're going to lose everything because Bitcoin doesn't have a future? No, not because of it, no. It's because the liquidity in the market is right here, not because Bitcoin is going to zero if something is going on. Please, guys, don't trust on the people that doesn't know what they're doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing at 100%, but at least I know how liquidity works. At least I know that there are big players or they're moving the markets. At least I know that how the liquidity works. Okay, so that's how you need to start to be investigating. That's how you need to be researching and analyzing the markets. If you know this, what I'm showing you right now, you won't be relying on the information from some other people or content creators that probably are lying to you just to get views and just to get hours of visualization. Guess what? I don't care if I'm going to monetize this channel. I don't care if only 10 people are going to watch this video fully, because I want you to know something, and I have it very clear. I'm only going to be bringing the truth here to help people. I know how to make money now in the markets. I don't need to be paid. It's any other things that I should be doing. I'm going to monetize this channel, probably. That is going to be amazing. But if not, I don't care. If 10 people watches this video completely, if 5 listen to me and understand what I'm saying, but only 2 or 1 downloads TradingView and start to use these indicators, that's my labor. That's my job. My job is done here. I don't mind if I'm not going to be paid for it. I got to have good karma. That's all I want. Good karma and to help you guys. Okay. But this is it. I'm going to be bringing analysis. Probably not daily because I'm a surfer and I'm mostly on the water surfing. But probably, yes, who knows? Maybe I'm going to be bringing analysis every 2 days, every 2 days, every 3 days. If you guys subscribe, if you guys motivate me, if you think that what I'm doing right now has some value, then yes, I'm going to be bringing more of this content. But you need to let me know if you really like this video, and if you really like everything that I've just brought here. So remember, guys, this is how they work. Okay? They always follow the market structure. They always follow where the liquidity is, and they have their levels where they sell and where they buy. It's not so difficult. If you buy here, you can be sure that at some stage, I don't know in how long, you don't need to know it either. You need to be completely patient until your target price just reaches the markets. Then you will be having earnings. For example, if you could have, this was a win-win right here, because as you can see in the market structure, we couldn't go lower than this. This is impossible. The indicator is telling you where the lowest that we could be for now. And if you can see it, the institutions just hit it, the zone where they are buying. Then if you buy here, look how much you will have made only with Bitcoin. I'm not saying altcoins that have way more volatility. I'm just talking about Bitcoin. You would made a 26%, not even using leverage. You know what does that mean? If you're trading with 10 grand, you would be doing $2,600 just like that. In how long? In how long? Just in 2 trades, buying and selling. In 20 days, you will be doing that. Come on, guys. We need to make this opportunity. We have a huge and a golden opportunity right now in this bull market to make money. What are you doing? What are you going to do with this money? Are you going to waste it all? Or are you going to use it to leave your job? Are you going to use it to make 1 or 2 trades every month that gives you 20% or maybe 30% from that money? Which with the compound interest, you can use it to make that money to get even bigger and bigger and bigger every month. You can abandon your job. You won't be a slave anymore. This is a huge opportunity that we have, that I have as well. So in this bull market, please, please don't waste the money you make. Don't waste the money you make. Study, guys. Research. Use these indicators that I'm giving you. Don't just stay with this information that I'm giving you. Download TradingView. Learn how to use it. It's not so difficult. If you like this content, if you like this video, like I told you, subscribe. Leave me a comment if you really like it. What do you think about these indicators? Are you using it? And if you want me to keep bringing more content like this, remember that I'm going to bring in only the truth. Okay? So go on, leave a comment, motivate me. And this was from Cryptic. Like I always say, the truth always prevails.